Hello everyone, so here it is. I'm gonna go ahead and just take it to my iron and fuse my batting onto it nicely, and then we're gonna look for a nice lining for it, and then we'll sew it. Okay, so we've ironed it. It is attached there, and what we're gonna do now is just go ahead and cut it to size. I'm just gonna trim it to the smallest end of my fabric here. See how that's small and this is bigger? I'm just gonna follow wherever it's the smallest area, and I'll go from there, and hopefully we'll have enough to make a wallet. So that's what I got. Measures a little, almost 9.5 by 13. I'm gonna have to trim it just a little bit because I think that's a little too big. Yeah, that's a little too big, so I'm gonna trim it just a little bit. I probably want to do at least 7.5, so that's good. We have plenty of a seam allowance. Now we need to go find some lining, and we need to think about if we want to add a wallet, a little card holder in our wallet, just like I did with this one. Found this fabric here, and I also found pocket, and I just cut it to size to my my ID, and then I just ironed it, folded and ironed it, so it's easier for me to just go sew around like so to attach it to our wallet, right? And then also I went ahead and ironed my lining, and I folded it. I don't know if you can see, I folded it down to the center, and then I folded it 3 times. So this way I have a vision of what quarter is going to be part of my wallet. So it's going to be like this, right? So it's going to be like that, and then I want to be able to center my little card holder or ID holder here. I need to go ahead and take this to my sewing machine and attach the pocket and just sew along these 3 edges. Okay everybody, so this is what the wallet looks like. I went ahead and attached it, and here's the card, so it fits nicely. There's plenty of room there, so that's nice. Okay, and then now we're gonna attach everything, and if we look at our wallet, and it measures 9.5 by 13, and we really don't need it to be that big. So okay, we cut our fabric and lining to size, and it measures 9 by 12, which gives us a lot of room for seam allowance. Okay, so let's just, this doesn't really matter because it's going to be in the inside, but still you want to keep it, I want to keep it clean. I don't need any hitchhikers, right? So so what we do is you put your right fabric up face to face with your pocket, okay? And then I'm gonna take it to the sewing machine, and I'm gonna sew my marker. I'm gonna sew around, except I'm gonna leave myself a little turning spot there, and then I'm gonna sew all the way around with a 1/4 inch seam allowance and stop here. You can pin your fabric if you like to make it easy. I tend to do that because I don't want anything shifting, right? Oh, wait a minute. Before we move on to this part, I almost forgot. We need to look at our fabric here. We need to decide which one is gonna be the inner portion of your wallet and the flap. So which one is the inner? I think I'm gonna leave it just like this. This is how it's gonna be. So you're gonna decide which direction you want your fabric. Okay, so let's flip it. This is gonna be my bottom. That's gonna be my front flap of my fabric. So you want your fabric and your pocket side facing each other, and you sew. Now I'm ready to go take it to my sewing machine and sew from here all the way around and stopping there. Okay, so here's what it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and remove our pin. And then I'm gonna trim this batting. Okay, so I trimmed the edges. This is what it looks like right now. And so what I'm gonna do now is just kind of cut the corners so it's less bulk. So now what I do is I just flip the right side out. Let's see what we got. And then I'm just gonna take a tool. I just have like this really fine embroidery or crochet needle here. I'm just gonna try and use it to poke out my corners the best I can so it's nice and sharp there. Now at this point you can iron it if you like, and obviously this is gonna be tucked in like so. That's how it's gonna be. Oh, it's so pretty! So beautiful! Look at that! Now we're gonna put magnetic closure. Okay, so here's what we got. I went ahead and I pressed it down a little bit. So here's what we got. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and fold it to the size that we want. Like so. And then like so. And then we're gonna decide where we want to put our snap. So I think I want to put mine right here. And I think that's pretty centered there. Yep, right there. So I have my little chalk here. And then I'm gonna just bring the other guy over. Secure it like that. Turn it upside down. Tap it just to make the mark over here. And now what we're gonna do is just snip a little snipped a little hole in there, as well as here. Just a little in here. I like using magnetic strap because you don't need much tools. Okay, so we are gonna put this guy right here. You're gonna put those little frog in that little hole that we created, right through. Okay, I didn't made it through the batting, so let's go back in there. Okay. Okay. It's not that hard, but I want to make sure I do not stretch the fabric or anything. So put it through like so. Put this guy through, no tools needed. You press that out. Okay, half of your snap is done. Now we're gonna go do the other side. So you just do the same exact thing. You put this guy through that little hole that we created. Sorry if I'm off the frame right now. I'm just trying to get this guy where it needs to be. Okay, I didn't make the hole big enough, so let's do it again. Okay, there, we put this guy, you push and push, and they're secure. Your snap are in place. Yay, it's coming along. There you go. We're going to take it to the sewing machine and close this opening, sew this section, and then we're going to fold it into our wallet, and then we're going to sew it. I'm going to go from this corner, double stitch here, and then sew all the way, double stitch. You're going to end over here. So there it is, guys. I hope you enjoy our project, and if you are making this, feel free to share what you were able to come up with. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope that you can catch me again on my next project. So have a great day, great weekend, and until then, I will talk to you again really soon. Take care. Bye-bye.